Today we'll cook Aloo Methi, spicy Indian potato and fenugreek leaves. You may want to pause here for the ingredients and the preparation methods. Today we're going to make a very delicious and healthy North Indian vegetarian food called Aloo Methi. Basically it's potatoes with fenugreek leaves or methi. Let's have a look at the ingredients. So we'll need about 1 large potato, or if your potatoes are smaller, use 2 of them, cut into cubes. We'll need about 1 cup of fenugreek leaves. You can buy this in most Indian grocery stores, or methi. We'll need 2 cloves of garlic, finely chopped, 1 onion, small onion, finely chopped, half a cm of ginger, finely chopped, 1 small tomato, finely chopped. And for the spices, we need half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, a pinch of Asafoetida or Hinq, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of coriander powder. We'll need salt, some vegetable oil, and to add some richness we can add some ghee. So let's start cooking. So I'm heating up my small pot. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, not too much of it. So once the oil is heated up, I'll put in my cumin seeds first. Let me just use this. Okay, so I'll let this cumin seeds burn fairly easily because they are small. We'll let this basically roast for a little bit in the oil. So once it starts roasting and crackling, we'll basically add in the Asafoetida or the Hinq. Okay, so we can add in a Hinq now. Okay, we'll fry this for a little while. Once the spices are fried, we'll put in basically our ginger, garlic, and our onions. Okay, so we'll fry this for a while until the onions are soft. So once the onions are semi-soft, we'll add in our spice powder, our turmeric, chili powder and coriander powder. We'll fry this a little while to make it fragrant. So once the onions are soft, we'll add in the tomatoes. Okay, and we'll fry until the tomatoes are broken up. Once that's done, we'll add in half a cup of water. Now we'll put in our potatoes. And we want to salt this as well, so maybe a teaspoon of salt, just a bit more. We'll bring this to the boil and we'll cook until the potatoes are almost soft. So in the meantime, let's have a look at our methi leaves, fenugreek leaves. Now what we're going to do is to just use our fingers and like crush up the leaves a little bit so it doesn't, it's not too large pieces. That would actually help with the texture of the dish as well. So I'm just going to use my fingers and do some crushing over here because the leaves are actually broken down. So once it comes to a boil, now the potatoes are still hard, we'll add in our methi leaves or the fenugreek leaves, give it a stir. I'm going to add a bit more water because the leaves actually absorbs water. Right, so now I'm going to cover this and let it cook for maybe about 8 to 10 minutes until the potatoes are soft. Right, so I'm just going to stop and we'll come back. So our aloo methi has been cooking for about 10 minutes. Potato should be soft right now. I'm going to add in like half a tablespoon of ghee just to give it some richness. I'm going to give it a stir. The potatoes are quite soft right now, so that's actually really good. Okay. So we'll cook this for another minute and then I'll plate up and serve this with some flatbread. So here we have, this is our aloo methi or potato with fenugreek leaves and our chapati breads. This is really good to be eaten with bread and it's really healthy because of the methi leaves. You can try this and enjoy.